Sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Now, here's ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drummond the screen. High post try. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Wide open look here for Murray. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Grant. Back to Ball. And stolen by Drummond. The kick out to Williams. And here's Brunson. He's covered by Ball. Drummond the screen. Pulls up. High post. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Grant goes in. Pass to Bridges. To the wing on the left. Williams with the steal. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Brunson outside. Here's Drummond. And he can't bank that one in. And here are the Trailblazers. Searching for their first points of the game. Stolen by Brunson. Lets it fly. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Murray's got 5 now. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're really blocking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They get a hand on it. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Stolen by Grant. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, I like the fact that Grant is a guy who plays both sides of the floor at a high level, always keeping his hands moving on defense, and as a result, he comes up with a number of steals.
Now here's Brunson. He has yet to score. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Grant. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Drummond the screen. Second shot opportunity.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Here's Bridges after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Here's Chicago. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Brunson goes in. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Jokic. In the corner, it's Bridges. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
Chicago leading by 11. Brunson outside. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Elbow shot. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never
Throw it down like that.
But it sure does look good.
And so it's Chicago. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Kevin, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Brunson with it. Now defended by Jokic. Shots good by Sabonis. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Chicago leading by 11. Screen by Sabonis. Here's Brunson. That misses off the backboard.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Jokic a screen. Pass to Wells. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Wells has got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers. 18 feet out. Wells with the steal. Ball with a wide open look. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots. Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
It's good from long range. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
The Bulls leading by 9.
Russell Westbrook.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Sabonis inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Brunson. All alone. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And so here's Portland. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Drummond the screen. Bridges with the steal. Pass to George. Now Wells. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Jokic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Bridges covering. And again, Chicago. No good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to George. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Jokic draws the double. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Brunson. No good off the back of the rim. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
Boy, Brunson plays so hard. That's great hustle there.
Pick by Bridges. And here's George for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Brunson outside. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Drummond's got 8.
Crafty pass there from Brunson. The guy just makes plays.
And it's Jokic missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
George with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Wells grabs the miss. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Assist goes to
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pocket 6. The kick out to Sabonis. Screen by Sabonis. Murray, no good.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Down low. Stolen by Grant. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Sabonis, high post. Screen by Sabonis. Brunson. Back to Sabonis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Sabonis has got 11 points.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Pass to Grant. Stolen by Brunson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break call leading the way. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
There's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Pass to Walter. Now Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Bridges shot. Good.
Capitalizing from the corner. You're playing with fire anytime you give Bridges these kinds of shots.
Merrill can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 11. And the dunk by Grant.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Merrill can't hit. Jokic with it. Sabonis defending. And stolen by Williams. Brunson, left side.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Merrill. Still yet to score. Sabonis with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Pass to Merrill. Here's Sabonis. Jokic defending. To the inside. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Grant. Bridges outside. And it's ball in the corner. Six to shoot. Grant outside. Three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wells with the steal. And And the dunk by Wells.
Assisted by
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
The Bulls leading by 9. "35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Merrill. And the Bulls with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
Now Sabonis. Jokic defending. Jokic with the steal. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look now for Portland. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Westbrook with it. Still scoreless. And here's George for 3. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've got
the Trailblazers. 30.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Westbrook. Bridges outside. In the corner, George with it. Here's Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Murray. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
Now, here's Jokic. Brunson covering. Jokic, no good. Chicago leading by 11. And here's Brunson. Open shot by Murray. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots and playing his game.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Substitution. LaMelo Ball.
Pass to Jokic. So it's Chicago again turning it over. Brunson outside. Murray for 3. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Drummond missing. Trailblazers trail by 13. Ball from long range. Drills the three-pointer.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass the ball. Lets the free fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Brunson outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Rips it down with two hands.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Murray. The putback. Jokic pulls it down. And here's Portland. Stolen by Brunson. Nails the chopper.
Nice setup. The offense running through Brunson.
Trailblazers trailed by 12. Outside, ball. Here's Grant. Outside, Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball. Oh, what a finish.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Now Murray. Brunson outside. From outside. Trained from outside.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Trailing by 13. Now Grant. Beyond the arc. That one misses. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Murray. Jokic pulls it down.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bulls.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jalen Brunson.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.